Right, hey guys, what's going on? Now we're continuing the Let's Build of the split level house, and right about now I still have to fill in part of the ceiling. I was gonna complete the whole thing, but I decided, well, I might as well save some of it for the sake of the tutorial. I also filled in the floor in the living and dining room. I basically replaced this with stone in front of the house and in the garage, and I also did the driveway. So all that's done and taken care of. Real quick before I forget, let me just go ahead and put a door in between the patio and the garage, just for the sake of having another entryway. And okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead and get back into it. I hate to say it, but honestly I'll be kind of glad when I'm done with this series, just because it seems like in the course of recording it, everything that could have gone wrong has. And, let me just go ahead and start with the ceiling here. And by that I mean, some way, somehow, Fraps or my microphone or something messed up, and the audio on the first, or the second and third parts wasn't recorded at all. I don't know what happened or how, but that's basically just what went down. And in the course of re-recording that audio later on, numerous times, either my microphone, well, I don't really know. I don't remember what happened, but I know with one time I was recording from basically two different streams of the same audio, so I got this really strange echo effect. I think another time, I don't remember exactly what happened, but it turned out like something stupid wasn't checked, or like I wasn't recording the whole time, or what have you. And it's just so obnoxious having to go back and do this stuff over. I actually had the kitchen completed, but I decided to gut it so that I could actually, show it to you guys, because, again, in the course of recording, it just messed up so many times I was just done. So, now, let's see. Let's go ahead and redo this here. Let us set that behind us, consider it water under the bridge, and start anew. So this wall is going to go here to divide the kitchen and the living room, so that both of them are in effect 3 blocks wide. So we're just going to build that up here, and yeah, just fill that in. There we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and grab the sandstone and the stone slabs and do some tiles. And that's just going to be alternating every other block, I guess. And as for the gas station that was requested like 2 weeks ago, that is still kind of in the works. It just seems like every time I build a gas station, it just looks so terrible that I scrap it and try again. I don't know, it just seems like gas stations have a lot of intricacies that, I guess they're not really intricacies per se, but they're just hard to recapture in Minecraft. They're just little variations, little, posts and stuff that you can't really put them in without them looking strange, but at the same time it looks strange without them. So it's kind of a lose-lose. But anyway, back to the present. Let's go ahead and put these in, and now we shall make a fridge for the kitchen. So that's just 2 blocks stacked on top of each other, and then an iron door on the front of that. And I didn't mean to put that there, and I also didn't mean to break the block behind it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and fill these in. Let's see. There's going to be the sink there, the stove there, and nothing there. There will be a crafting bench in the middle of that. And this will just be empty space for a window, which I'll go ahead and put in now. Now I'm going to put in the sink and the stove, as well as the range hood for the stove. So let's see, that's under redstone. And this is decorative. Let's see, there we go. Okay, so that's that. this is that, and oops, we got that. So I still have to fill this part in too. Okay. Alright, so let me put that on there. Keep misplacing these. Then a crafting bench is going to go in that spot, and then there's going to be a couple more cabinets. Grab some carpet for the countertops, and darker gray carpet for the handles on the cabinets. We're going to make those kind of face each other, so just rotate them around until they look something like that. There we go. Okay, now let's put down the countertop material. And we'll do the same with the cabinets down below. So let's just rotate those around. And we'll do the same over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Last row, second row. Actually, let's just leave that empty. I want something to be in a spot above that. Or actually, no, maybe let's just, let's do both of these as empty space, and let's see. We'll just put a plant under one, or right here. Guess, I don't know what it would be under. And, what else? What was I gonna do? I guess I could put in a cauldron as a trash bin. I don't really remember what I was gonna do there, but I do remember one thing. I'm going to put in the tripwire hook as one of those in-wall phones that were popular pretty much up until the early 2000s when wireless phones started to take over. So now you have the kitchen. That's pretty much complete, I think. Let me just put one more thing on top of the stove. Just a activator rail to act as kind of the range on top of the stove. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Since the flooring in here is done, I'm going to go ahead and put in the garage doors, which are just redstone doors with pressure plates behind them. So I'll just go and line these all up. There we go. And there we are. Alright, so that's looking pretty good so far. Let's go ahead and move on to the lower level and the bedrooms on that floor. And I'm not going to furnish them just for time's sake. But, they're not terribly flexible layout-wise and space-wise. But you can do a fair number of things with them. Just as far as decoration and making them look lively and interesting is concerned. And like I said, just for time's sake and because, thanks to my allergies, my throat is killing me, I won't be doing those tonight. So, or at all, I should say. So basically all I'm going to do here is fill in the walls with white wool. And then I'm going to put in, I guess I'll do brown wool as carpet. And I realize I could use the carpet blocks, but the doors kind of get in the way, and you can't put furniture on top of carpet blocks. So, they aren't really that practical, unfortunately. It's a good idea. I would have liked it a lot better if you could actually put stuff on top of that, but, I use it for how it's usable now. What else can you do but create your own mod, and I don't really have the skill or know how to do that, so. Alright, so I'm just basically continuing to replace the flooring in here, and you don't have to put these two glowstone blocks in the corner, but I find that's a place for them that works, and I've been doing it that way for quite a while. So, that's just the way that is. Fill in that. And do the ceiling for this room and the floor for the one above it. Alright, so let's put this block in. And put down the doors. There we go. Okay. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and put in the laundry room on this side.